How did a 2-month-old baby become the Emperor of Russia? Hello and welcome to my series on the Romanov dynasty. Today we're going to talk about Ivan VI. Before the previous ruler, Empress Anna, had died, she had declared that her heir would be the son of her niece. Her niece, Anna Leopoldovna, had married the Duke of Brunswick. His name was Anton Ulrich. And Ulrich had moved to Russia in order to become accustomed with his wife's culture. And on the 23rd of August 1740, the couple welcomed the birth of their child, Ion Antonovich, or Ivan. And this little baby was destined to become the next Emperor of Russia. Empress Anna passed away on the 28th of October 1740, making Ivan VI, ruler of all of Russia. Anna had also established her lover to be regent over Ivan. However, Anna Leopoldovna and other courtiers didn't really care for the idea, so they had Byron abducted and banished to Siberia. Just a little note, I made a mistake in the last episode and I said Byron had been murdered. That was a mistake on my part. He was actually exiled, and we learn and we move on. So after this, Anna Leopoldovna established herself as regent. Obviously, I can't make much comment on what Ivan was like as a ruler. He was a baby. He probably enjoyed grabbing his toes or something. But his period of rule only lasted for 13 months. And this is where the story takes a tragic turn. On the 6th of December, 1741, Elizaveta Petrovna staged a coup. It was said that when she walked into Ivan's nursery that she held the little boy and whispered to him that it wasn't his fault. Ivan and his family were then deposed and placed under captivity. His family was kept prisoner in a fortress while he was kept in solitude. He wasn't allowed to see anyone other than his jailer for 12 years. Ivan's parents died in custody, never being told of Ivan's fate. Rumors began to spread of his imprisonment, so he was then moved to the Schlesselburg fortress. And it was there that he was kept under more intense guard. Some of the prison guards weren't even informed of his identity, only being told that he was a certain prisoner. Elizaveta had Ivan removed from official documents, coins, portraits, and after the death of Elizaveta and the rise of Peter III, Peter actually sympathized with the poor Ivan. He saw that he was isolated and deprived of kindness. Peter himself would be deposed a matter of months later by none other than his wife, Catherine the Great. Catherine unfortunately didn't share her husband's sympathy for Ivan. She ordered Ivan to be kept in manacles and stated that if anybody made an attempt to free him, that he would be killed immediately. In the summer of 1764, a guard named Vasily Mirovich discovered the secret prisoner's identity, and so he started to develop a plan to reinstate the former Tsar. Mirovich convinced a few other guards to assist him in demanding Ivan's release, but another officer who adhered to Catherine's rules killed Ivan instead. Ivan was then buried in the fortress grounds. After Ivan's death, the rest of his family that were still in captivity were moved to Jutland, and they remained under house arrest for the rest of their lives. And that's the story of Ivan VI, arguably the most tragic story of all of the Romanov rulers. Don't forget to tune in next time when we talk about Elizaveta Petrovna, the empress nicknamed the Venus of the North.